Hello, good morning. Coming to you again. This is good morning from Nairobi, and just coming to you this broadcast or on live TBC. TBC broadcast number. This is number 10. Just come to you and want to take you through and be able to go through the blog again, and so that we can learn one or two things together as we grow as a community. I'm so glad to be here. My name is Peter Ngeno from Nairobi. It's a good morning in this place. And I know maybe there's some who are still in the night and those who are going to sleep. I wish you a good time. As you join me, you can say hi so that I can be able to know there is somebody there watching. So thank you so much. I hope you have been working so hard to ensure the TBC community is growing. As you all know that our coin is growing based on the community increase. So as the community increase, then our coin also is growing. So thank you so much. As we want, we can go together and be able to get to understand what is TBC, and also we can see the purpose, the vision, and then we can go into the blog and be able to learn a few things from the blog and what the admin is saying and giving us information, the updates of what is happening, so that we can go and can grow together in this community. Now, just want to check, but briefly to go through the what TBC is all about, and also the purpose of TBC and the mission. So allow me to go there straight away, and we can share and learn from there. As you all know, that TBC is a private digital currency embraced by the Billion Coin community. Per our private agreement, TBC/Kringle has a significant value today, and it will only increase in value with each new member that joins us by 1 grain of gold. So every time there is an increase, every time there is a new member coming in, there is an increase by 1 grain. And that's why it's so important for you and I to be able to reach out to others and sign them up. So remember this thing, that as you sign them up, as you sign your friends into TBC, you are increasing the value of the coin by 1 grain for each member, for each new member. So for you now to be able to grow the value of your coin, of your investment, so it's upon us, it's upon you and me to ensure that we increase the number of membership in this TBC community. So let's reach out and bring as many as possible. And even to those countries still having less people in the TBC, we can find a way of reaching. If you have friends in those countries, you can talk to them so that they can spread the word and reach out to others. Like now, if I compare my country and the neighboring country of Tanzania, I saw in the chat that there is a big gap, big difference, which means we need as this country to reach out to the neighboring nation of Tanzania and to be able to introduce this TBC to them and help them to sign up, help them to sign up. So because nowadays technology is good, we can use technology to reach our friends and be able now to sign them up. So TBC is completely detached from the public coin market, and the currently established scarcity-based monetary system forced upon us by the elite ruling class with a purpose of enslavement and control. So TBC is based on the abundance, not on an artificial scarcity. Those who choose to join the TBC community understand the TBC vision and mission of reaching 1 billion members and ending poverty globally. So vision is reaching 1 billion members and ending poverty globally. Ending poverty globally. So let me read the purpose. The purpose is to quickly gather and organize 1 billion people and fund them all to properly stand up both individually and collectively against the evil agendas of the super wealthy elite to end poverty worldwide by creating billionaire and millionaire within our private community. So in this 1 to 2 years, during this massive campaign, we should reach out to as many people so that we quickly gather and organize 1 billion people, and TBC is there to fund them all to properly stand up. You see, so the purpose of TBC is to fund them, this 1 billion people, to fund them, so that they can stand up both individually and also collectively against the evil agendas of the super wealthy elite to end poverty worldwide. So poverty has been a major setback in many countries, in many communities. Poverty has been a major setback in terms of development, in terms of even in health. As you know, poverty, where there is poverty, there is also ill health. There is ill health. So you find that people are suffering. People are living a miserable life. So this TBC is coming now to organize and to quickly gather and organize 1 billion people so that in order to help them stand up by funding them and helping them to end this vice of poverty. So TBC Kringle coins are the most valuable currency in the world because they are the first abundant-based. So it is the first abundant-based currency. During the wealth creation phase of our global currency rollout, you have the opportunity to become millionaires and billionaires automatically from a single one-time purchase of TBC coins. So when you do the purchase, you have placed yourself in the opportunities to become millionaires and also to become billionaires. Crinkles are the smallest change of TBC coins, and most of the community prefer to refer to the communities of value in crinkles instead of TBC. So the main thing to understand is that we, by private agreement, will never let the price of our coins go down in value. It is very simple membership agreement, but it is the secret source of an abundance-based currency. So it's very important now that we guard the value of our coin, more so by increasing the number of members, and you ensure that you have the coins in your wallet so that you have something growing in your wallet. I can touch on this, how to buy and sell. The admin said it doesn't make sense to share balance with someone that already has a balance. So it doesn't make sense to sell TBC coins to an existing member that already has TBC coins. Why? Because there are thousands, if you see, there are thousands of us here as TBC members, but there are billions of them that are not yet receiving the abundance that comes from owning TBC coins. So sell your TBC coins to them, invite and educate the people you are already connected with in the world outside to join us on our quest to make this a better world for all, sharing in the abundance that comes from being part of the TBC community. Right now, as you as you see the membership, as we check the membership number here, we have hit 3,297,853 as at this time. So we still have a large group of people to reach. We still have a large group, up to 600 million, 696 million people to reach. So those are the people you can sell your TBC to. So the more you sign up people, you'll be able now to, because they'll have to purchase this $100 Kringles, then you'll have the opportunity to sell to those people the coins you have. So let's all work together so that as when we are making sales, we are making sales actually to those people who have not signed up into the TBC. This way we'll be able to increase our number and to grow the community of TBC. Now, just wanted to look something here in my dashboard. In my dashboard, there is a poster here. There's a poster. Let me look on this one, which there was a launching of the cash center, and I will encourage you, if you're watching or viewing this clip, I will encourage you to register and be part of the cash center, so that cash centers will actually facilitate and will help to faster the rate of enrollment or signing up, because cash center will make it possible for people to be able to sign up by just paying with their currency, paying or taking the cash to the cash center, paying the purchasing our coins using their currency they own. So I'll encourage you to register as a cash center so that you'll be able to facilitate this, so that we can reach out to as many people as possible. In this cash center, you can see there is the seller, and then there is the buyer here. There is the cash center. So all these people are playing the role of growing the community. The seller sells the Kringles to the new buyer who is coming in, who has money, and because the buyer cannot now take the money to the seller, maybe the seller is maybe it's from another country or from far outside the country. So the buyer will be able now to go to the cash center, pays the money, and then the cash center person sends the Bitcoins or Litecoins or Ethereum to the seller here, to the seller. And then the seller will send the Kringles to the buyer. So that's why cash center is very important at this stage. So during this massive growth campaign, you can see in this massive growth campaign, there is about 4 categories of campaigns here. There is the category number 1, there is number 2, there is number 3 in yellow, and then there is number 4 in red. The category number 1 is about one person reaching to 2 people, and then 2 people reaching to four people, signing them up and training them. And this one can take long time, up to 31 times or stages. And if we go in that category, will take a long time to be able to realize a billion population. The second category is where one person is reaching to 3 people, and 3 people reaching to 9 people, signing them up and training. The 9 reaching to 27, and it goes all the way to 20th stage, where we can now realize a billion population. And then we have the category number 4, where one person is reaching to 5 people, signing them up and training them. And then the 5 reaching to the 25, signing them up and training them to be effective people in the TBC. The 25 reaching to 125. So this one will take us up to 14 stages. And those, if we count them in terms of months, that will take 14 months. And it's an ideal. It's a good one, and it can really help the community. And now we have the best one here, which one member reaches to 10, and then signing them up, training them. The 10 reaches to 100, and continues like that to a billion, where this one will take us up to 10 stages. And if it is in terms of months, it will take us less than a year to realize the billion population. So I will encourage you to consider the last 2 categories to be able now to work and ensure we do have this very massive campaign and reaching these people, so that we can have the vision realized within the shortest time possible. There is here there is a poster here. It says common sense. Have you noticed the whole world is rethinking the nature of money? Have you thought about that? Have you noticed the whole world is rethinking the nature of money? It's a question. What type of money do you want? What type of money do you want? What type of money do you want? Is it money created by banks and controlled by governments, or money of the people and managed by a trustworthy community of people? What type of money do you want? Designed to enslave humanity? This money created by governments, by banks, was designed to enslave humanity. But the money of the people and managed by a trusted community of people is designed to free humanity. And then for this other money created by banks, thousands of years of proof that corruption takes over its use. Corruption is the biggest hindrance, the biggest setback in many countries, and it is killing the economy. And that's why you can see there is poverty in so many areas, so many countries. It's because of this money created by banks. Thousands of years of proof that corruption takes over its use. Corruption takes over its use. Then money of the people inhibits corruption. It inhibits corruption. And then money created by banks built on the principle of scarcity. It is built on the principle of scarcity. While this on the money of the people built on the principles of abundance. It is built on the principles of abundance. And then money created by banks lacks transparency. It lacks transparency. And then money of the people, it is very transparent. It is very transparent. Very transparent. And then source of perpetual poverty of the masses. Money created by banks is the source of perpetual poverty of the masses. And then money created of the people will earn globally, will earn global poverty. Will earn global poverty. So this other is the source of perpetual poverty, but this now digital currency will earn global poverty. Money created by banks enables rule by force. Enable rule by force. And then money of the people not used as a form to rule the people. It is not used as a form to rule the people. Money created by the bank is very expensive. Very expensive. And then the money of the people, very economical. Very economical. It's very economical. And then money from the bank, tendency towards slow moving circulation. Its tendency towards slow moving circulation. But the other money of the people promotes fast moving circulation. It promotes fast moving circulation. And then money from the bank, systems are too complicated for average people to understand. Systems are too complicated for average people to understand. And then money of the people, system is so simple for average people to understand. It is so simple for average people to understand. So which money, what type of money do you want? What type of money do you want? Money created by banks and controlled by governments, or money of the people and managed by a trustworthy community of people? So I can speak now for the TBC. Whatever the investment you put in TBC, you rest assured that the value will not go down. It will only go up by 1 to 5% every day. Why? It is because the community is growing. People are signing up. People are signing up. So do not let the community within you, within your area, to be left out of this great opportunity, but be the first to be able now to reach out and ensure they sign up sign up and become TBC members and grow the community. So this is all now about this TBC. So maybe to take you again what you are supposed to do in this fast start sign up. Steps to fast start in TBC community poster is that a great way to earn an uncapped amount of additional income. So as you sign people up, you will help them to receive the gift from their admin, and then they complete the Crinkle Cash profile, and then they pass the send button test. So ensure you pass the send button test, and then you pay the $10 admin fee, which now you can be facilitated by the cash centers. And then you set up a new wallet, and then set up a YouTube broadcast. And then you schedule a 30-minute broadcast inside Crinkle Cash back office. This one, you go into the Crinkle Cash back office, you drop down to the, down here up to the send button here, and then you schedule your meeting on the tomorrow's broadcast. When you click here, it will bring you the tomorrow's broadcast, and you will be able to schedule your broadcast, do your broadcast as I'm doing right now, and then purchase $100 of Crinkles, and then complete the transaction verification the buyer side in the Crinkle Cash back office. This verification is here, transaction verification. When you click this one, you see there is the seller side, and then there is a request side, confirmation request buyers, this one. So you click this one, you add request, and then now the seller on the other side will confirm and approve that that sale, and then have the seller approve your transaction on the seller side. And then select a broadcaster and become their partner, and then sign up everyone in your household and help them to receive the gift, even babies. Then help each member of your household to complete the steps above. Receive a 50% commission on each member of your household from your partner. So you get a 50%. Make a list of the 10 closest people to you in your life outside your household. Invite all 10 of them to receive the gift, and then complete the steps above. So your workmates, your friends, people you're interacting with, help them to sign them up. Start 50 new chat sessions on Facebook using a GIF icebreaker, and then show interest in each of these Facebook friends that respond to your icebreaker. Once chat dialogue is showing open friendliness, invite them to receive the gift. Help those that receive the gift to complete the steps above. Work your broadcast leads inside of Crinkle Cash back office, and then always study the blog. There is a lot of information in the blog. So you can see in the blog here we have so many things. Like the latest blog seems like cash centers are already working as planned. There is so many information here you can read and be able to learn and understand how TBC is going about. So I'm so glad, I'm so grateful for joining me, and on this live broadcast. I want to encourage you to reach out to your friends, and let's grow together. Let's grow together. Those people, if you're watching me in the neighboring country of Tanzania friends, let's sign up on TBC. If you can, if you're watching this, you can get back to me on Facebook and send me a message, and then I can help you to sign up. You can go on Facebook and check at Ngeno Peter on Facebook, on Twitter at Peter Ngeno, You can send me a message, then I'll help you to sign up. Tanzanians, let's come and be part of TBC. Let's become part of TBC. So I'm so grateful. Thank you for this opportunity you've given me. May the Lord bless you. As I finish, allow me to pray. Father, thank you for this hour. Thank you for your goodness. Bless TBC, bless members, bless the leaders, bless our admin, oh God. I pray that the wisdom of God, which is coming from above, be upon them. Thank you, Jehovah God. May every doubt be cast away. And I pray, dear Lord, that the members may grow strong in this TBC. I honor and appreciate you in Jesus' name. Amen. May the Lord bless you and have a wonderful time. Amen.